What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys, so I'm here over at our smeltery. I just got done processing some aluminum brass through our smeltery. Just melted down 5 ingots and put them through our casting table. Now we got some blank casts. What I want to do is start looking at getting ourselves a ranged attack weapon. We don't really have one of those, so that's going to be the next thing. You can see I have some Daemon Ingots in my inventory. We worked on these a long time ago. I think maybe we made our sword out of it or something at the very start. Anyway, you toss gold into lava that has nether bricks surrounding it, and then you get some Daemon Ingots back. There's like a % chance you don't get anything back. I put in half a stack. I got 29, so I lost 3 of them. Anyway, so we are going to be making ourselves a demonic paper shuriken. So yeah, so we're going to make this thing. It's going to have 5 modifiers since we're using 2 pieces of paper. Let me actually switch it over to this one. Yeah. So we're using 2 demonic knife blades and then 2 paper. So that will give us pretty high damage and then 2 additional modifiers. The thing is we get 6 ammo, which is not a whole lot, right? So once we use it 6 times, we would have to repair it. And it's just not that good. So anyway, we're going to do this and we're going to make it unbreakable. That way we don't have to worry about the durability. So now we can take these blink casts with some obsidian like so. And there we go. Now we have 5 of these reinforcement. Each one of those gives our tool 20% reinforced, right? So 20% chance that it won't use any durability when you use it. If you do that 5 times, it becomes unbreaking. So that is what we are going to do. So it's at 60%, 80%, and finally, it'll be unbreakable. So yes, we can use this thing as many times as we want, but we have no modifiers remaining. Now it says XP 0 out of 500. I do believe, if I remember correctly from when I've done this in the past, these weapons, when you kill things with it, give you more than 1 XP per kill. So even though it says 0 out of 500, I think we only have to kill, like, I don't know, maybe 50 monsters or less, and then it'll level up. That'll give us another modifier, and then we can put something like nether quartz on there for more attack. I was hoping to find something nearby. There's a pig over here. I don't know if passive monsters give you the same XP as a hostile monster when you're trying to level up Tinker's tools. I don't know. But 3 hits, not that great. Yeah, we get 10 XP. So I think hostile monsters do give you more. 10 just doesn't seem like a whole lot, right? I'll grab the pork chops. Did I pick those up? I did. Yeah. So we're using that for our different foods and stuff. So we're using the pork for our food and stuff. And unfortunately, Windows Update just interrupted my recording. Thanks, Windows. So yeah, I'm going to go and try and find some monsters that we can level this up on. You know, it might be a good time to get our slime spawner going again downstairs. That spawns a decent amount of slimes, and we can attack them, you know, with our shuriken here and level it up, and they split into multiple monsters. So that might be a good way of doing it. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely want to get our our ranged attack weapon working a little bit better than it is right now, a little bit more damage. Before we finally upgrade to like the draconic stuff a little bit later on, I need to get myself a moving wand here so I can grab the slime spawner. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put down the villager one. I picked the villager one up because I set it there and we were still spawning in villagers. I was too close to it. Anyway, so now I got our slime spawner. I'll go ahead and put it downstairs into a slime chunk like we did before. Get some slimes going in. See if I can kill them with our shuriken here and see if we can get this thing leveled up pretty quickly. So I immediately scrapped the whole slime plan. As soon as I cut the video there, I was like, you know what? We have a restored spawner with blades in it. Let's just go ahead and take advantage of that. So let me show you what I set up here. So it's just a room with the restored spawner in the floor, right? And then this one layer of blocks here where all of our fast vector plates are, those are where the blaze spawns. So they spawn right on the fast vector plates, which push them all the way over to this one spot. I have a little opening here where I can shoot my shuriken right through there. And if I'm holding my sword in my hand and I have the shuriken in the offhand and I right click, I get looting, so I also get more blaze rods this way, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we have the restore spawner here, 2 blocks underneath. Down here I have just some redstone conduit that goes right to this lever here, so I can turn the blaze on and off just with the flick of a lever. So yeah, this seems to be working pretty well. So I already got 1 level, and we're working on the second one right now, and it's gonna take almost no time. We're getting like 20 per kill on the XP, which is really, really nice. So let's turn this back on and let you guys see pretty much how quick this is. So I'll hold the sword so we get that looting, and all you gotta do is just hold down and right click. That is it. So yeah, it takes a few hits. There we go. We just got another level. It's pretty quick to do it this way. So yeah, with a few more levels, we'll be able to either replace the paper with something better, and then we regain those modifiers back, or just put quartz directly on this thing. I'm not really sure which way I want to go with this just yet, but yeah, getting this, you know, a few more levels with it for a few more modifiers shouldn't take too much longer at all, which is going to be really, really nice. Alright guys, so now that we have a few modifiers on our demonic paper shuriken, if we go to here, yeah, we can see we have 3 modifiers remaining. Now, I thought it was kind of interesting. I was playing around with this just a little bit off camera here. If I wanted to swap one of the knife blades with the demonic knife blade, so then we only have 1 paper left, we still have 3 modifiers remaining, so maybe I only had to make this out of 1 paper. I'm not sure how that all works. But anyway, if we do that, we have an attack of 604, right? But we don't get any additional like traits on it. I was thinking we could probably put all of it on the demonic, and that looks pretty good, 7.47 attack. But that takes 2 modifiers by adding that additional 1 there, right? So maybe not the greatest. So we could put a bone knife blade. Now if I put this one here, it's kind of interesting. It overrates the one in the corner here. If I put this here, it shows that we have 3. Anyway, you got to find the right slot to put that in so you're not overrating the right thing, or I guess the wrong thing. So yeah, if we put the bone knife blade here, we have 6.08, which is 0.04 more than what we are getting with a 3rd demonic knife blade. Also, we get fractured, so it says hurt your tools, damage is increased, which is a little bit increased. But then we also get splintering. It says hit them more to deal more damage. So I think that means like each additional hit does more damage. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is better, having 2 demonic and then 1 bone on the shuriken in order to increase the damage. So putting that one on there gives us 6.08 plus 3 additional modifiers. So at this point, we should be able to add some quartz, which I'm not sure if we have any. We have a stack. Let's see what this does. So if we put our tool here and we put this here, requires 72, so that gives us 7.56. That's a pretty good increase. Now, if we were to, again, replace the other part there with the demonic thing, let's see, which one? Let's do it the right one. Okay, so 7.52, we have 1 modifier remaining, 3 demonic, 1 bone, right? Or if we put this on there, we have 7.56, which is more, and 2 modifiers remaining. So just putting the quartz on there by itself, I think, is the better deal. And that's not even the full thing. We can still add an additional like 8 more quartz. Okay, so we need to go quartz hunting. I'm going to go do that off camera. We've seen the nether before. There's nothing interesting about that. I did end up with this many blaze rods from leveling our shuriken up, which is pretty awesome. These I think we can melt back down, turn to ingots if we want to, but I'll put those away for now. So yeah, I'm going to go farm up a little bit more nether quartz, so we can upgrade this. I'll probably do 3 things of quartz on there, I believe, to try and get our attack up as high as possible. Anyway, let me get to that, and then we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so I spent some time leveling up our shuriken even more, and we're at the master level, and I put sharp est on there, which I think is 5 things of nether quartz. So we are now at an attack of nearly 13, 12.83, which is really good. Our sword has 18.31. I think that's about the highest that we can get. Now we could put other things on there like looting, for instance. But like I said, as long as we have our sword selected and we right click, we're getting the looting effect anyway. So it doesn't really matter. In fact, even if we have our hammer selected, since this also has looting on it, yeah, that'll still give us the bonus. So that's pretty cool. So I was going to continue leveling this up, but I think, like I said, Sharp Est is the most attack you could put on there, the most nether quartz. So there's not a lot of reason to keep going. There's other things we could put on there, but I think the Unbreakable plus the Sharpness is about as good as I want to get this. Let's go ahead and dump all that XP that we got. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Abyssal Wasteland once again. We have a ritual to do. This ritual, if I click the right thing, yeah, Ritual of the Sleeper. So this is going to summon ASORAH, the Fallen, from the Dark Realm. Right, so this is a boss fight. So we still need this liquid corallium, but that's easy for us to get. Now, I don't know how this fight works. I don't know anything about it. So I'm kind of prepared a little bit. I brought milk in case we get withered or something. We need to get rid of a status effect. I have potions of instant healing too. I have a fire resist potion, regeneration, and a strength potion. So we'll probably want the strength potion on right away. That lasts a long time. Regeneration we'll probably put on if we start taking some damage. Fire resist, I don't even know if we're going to need it all. Never done this ritual, so I don't know what to expect, like I said. Oh boy, that's a lot of guys. And already we got the Corallium Plague. That's awesome. Man, there's so many of these guys that are like tracking me the last time we were here. Might be a good idea just to get rid of these guys. Yeah? Maybe? I mean, we can just sit here and spam our thing, and that's easy enough to kill these guys. So many of these zombie type monsters. That all? Oh no! I was gonna say, is that all of them? No, there's still more. Yeah, I don't know why I never made this ranged attack weapon before. We should have made it a while ago, but now that we have it, I'm probably gonna be using it quite often. It's just so much nicer than having to wait for enemies to come up to you and then melee attack them. So I do believe that ritual is done on this thing. Although now that I'm thinking about it, if this is going to be like an enemy that does some sort of a explosion, it might ruin our portal. Although we should have the ability to get back to the overworld with a key. Does this key work? Here, let's find that out real quick. If that portal gets destroyed, can we just make another key somewhere? Whoop, get out of that stuff. Oh yeah, so we can make another portal pretty easily. All right, so wanted to double check that. Oh, you know what? We need a bucket of that stuff too, don't we? All right, let's take a bucket of this. This is the liquid corallium, right? Oh, little lag spike. All right, let's put all this stuff on here. Hopefully this is just going to work, and hopefully we'll be able to defeat the boss without much problems. I don't know. So it's 4 gold, that bucket. We needed an enchantment table. And finally, we needed this transmutation gem. None of that stuff is that hard for us to get anymore, so that's not that big of a deal. So I'll keep the water bucket on me. I guess I'll keep the milk here. We can go ahead and use the strength real quick. And I'll keep regeneration there and some health nearby, just in case. So what was... Oh, you know what? What goes in the center of that thing? I might have made a mistake drinking that strength potion so quickly. It doesn't say anything else. Okay, so things are happening. I'm gonna try and back up a little bit. So I think that uses 1,000. Oh, it's a dragon. It's a Durgan. Okay, somehow we got this stuff underneath me. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay, well, the dragon doesn't break blocks, and we are able to range attack it. So we got other enemies on us. That's probably why this is going to be difficult at all, if anything, is because multiple enemies nearby. Yeah, we got like all of these guys on us. Get out of here, skeleton. Oh, did the dragon despawn? Or did I kill it? Did I get too far away, and does it despawn if you get too far away? Okay, well, I wasn't aware that that would happen. Like I said, none of those things that we use to spawn it is that difficult. Did it say in the log? Fallen has returned. I summoned it, and it says run. Okay, well, I guess we get to spawn it in again. Alright, guys, well, interestingly enough, I didn't take a look at this ritual after it failed. We did keep our bucket, but I made a new one. So yes, we can put our bucket back, and this thing here, our transmutation gem, only has one thing off it. I thought it was going to consume the whole one, so I made a new one of those. So yeah, we should be pretty much ready to go here. Let me place 4 gold, and then we need our enchantment table. We should be able to start this up again. I'm going to put our other Necronomicon away. We'll use this one here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're starting the ritual again. I'm going to try and stay nearby. I don't know if we took too long or if I just went too far away, why that didn't work the last time. Our strength is still on us from before, though. Seems like... Oh. Okay, I'm confused. Why did it just fly away? Is that what the last one did? It's like the dragon went too far away. Does the dragon have... Okay, I don't know what's going on with this ritual. Guess I'm gonna have to continue trying this until we get it right. Alright guys, so here we go again. This time I'm gonna just try and melee it a little bit, I guess. So my melee attack doesn't do that much damage. I can range attack it. I'm gonna try and stay close to it. I don't want it to despawn, and I'm not sure if that was the problem before, that I was just letting it get too far from me. But yeah, let's try and stay with it and see what we can do here. No, it is still just flying off. Oh wait. Okay, now I'm confused. Now, okay, did I just get them all back here? Oh my goodness, now I got 3 of these dragons. I'm not sure why they ran off over here, and then I thought they had despawned. Apparently they didn't. Okay, so now that we got 3 of these things, let's just try... I like how the monsters are just kind of flying all over the place. Let's see if we can do some damage to these guys, I suppose. Now I see that they are taking... Are they regenerating health? Not really sure what's going on here. Whoop, a lot of enemies around. Okay, so this one's got green health. I'm not sure why it's green. My health is doing pretty okay right now. Probably should eat some food though so we can get a regen back. Let's try and stay on one of these guys. Oh, it disappeared again. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I guess it just went out of render range is what it was. I thought that it had just, you know, despawned. Because I don't know why it would have like went over here for no particular reason. Oh my goodness, so many of these guys. Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue killing these guys. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be that difficult of a fight. There's just a lot of enemies around, and now I gotta deal with 3 of them. Anyway, let me get to this, guys, and I'll bring you guys back in. And hopefully we get one of these guys killed. Alright guys, so this one's just about to die right here. This is the one that we need to take down. Oh, couldn't quite get it. They keep going after these enemies. There we go, here we go. Oh, just needs like 1 more or 2 more shots on it. Let's see if we can kind of track this one a little bit. So it's that one right there, I'm pretty sure. They're kind of circling around each other, not entirely sure what they're doing. Oh man. Did this one? Nope, 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 not quite this one. It was this one over here. Alright, so let's see if we can get this one to come over and get wrecked real fast. Okay, it's still killing other things. Oh, got it. Okay. 1 down, 2 more to go. Does that mean 2 more of these things or 2 more bosses? I'm not sure. We got a lot of these enemies around here. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh boy, okay, so they just dropped a whole lot of stuff here. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is that thing dropped that we need, but there's a lot of stuff. Alright, I need to get out of here. There's so many enemies around. My health isn't looking so great. Alright guys, well that was a fun fight. I made it harder on myself because I didn't realize the dragon just went out of render range. I thought it went, you know, kind of far away from me and then just despawned. So I had to fight 3 of them. But yeah, we ended up with 3 of these Eye of the Abyss. We got 24 refined corallium ingot and 24 chunk of corallium, which will turn into, was that 48 more of these things if we smelt it? Anyway, so that's pretty cool. So we got all of this stuff. Now I was looking, trying to figure out what it is that we need to do to progress. So if we go to Forbidden Knowledge, Abyssal Wasteland, we can go to the progression section here. And it says the first thing we need to do was kill that dragon boss that we did. It says that we also need a Dreadlands infused Power Stone. So we need to go to an Abyssal Stronghold, which can be found using Power Stone trackers, recipes in the special materials section. So let's go back to that. Special materials. Yeah, so Power Stone tracker. So that's an Eye of Ender with Corallium gems around it. We get 4 of those per. I don't know if we have any Eyes of Ender. We have 2. We're probably going to want more than that. So let's grab some blaze powder. And we'll grab... do we not have... Oh, they're pearl, not eye, right? Pearl. I was like, do we not have any Ender eyes? They're Ender pearls. Well, wait a second. What is the recipe for that? Recipe for this guy is... Oh, just 1. For some reason, I thought it was more than that. Okay, well, we'll just do it this way. All right, so there is 64 plus 2. I think that might be more than enough. I'm not entirely sure on that. So let's grab a bunch of this. We'll grab 4 stacks. That should be more than enough again. All right, so it said we had to do that around the eye. Okay, so I don't really know how many of these we need. Let's start off with a stack. That's probably more than what we're going to need. Keep saying that, but it probably is. Now, it also said, if we go back to the Necronomicon, Forbidden Knowledge, Abyssal Wasteland, Progression. So yeah, we need to go to the Stronghold. It says, once you have tracked down the Power Stone, you can mine it with the Refined Corallium Pickaxe. Now, I'm not sure if we absolutely need a Refined Corallium Pickaxe, or if this particular thing, since it has a high mining thing, will work. It might be special. So let's go ahead and make the Refined Corallium Pickaxe, just to be double sure. So we have that. Okay, and then finally we're gonna have to upgrade the key. That's the last thing that I was talking about. We have to do this ritual. So that's a transmutation gem plus the Power Stone that we're gonna get from the Stronghold plus the eye, right? That requires 10,000 Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon PE. Easy enough. So let's go head back to the Abyssal Wasteland. Let's throw one of these pearls real quick. I assume it's going to act just like it does in the overworld, but it might be different. Let's check it out together real quick for the first one. And then I'll probably bring you guys back in once I get to a stronghold. So yeah, let's toss one of these guys. Oh yeah, it's going to act just like it does in the overworld. I assume that these things will break after a certain amount of tries. Anyway, let's do this. We'll just kind of fly over here for a little while. Since I am almost sure it's not going to be right here, we'll probably want to do a few hundred blocks before we toss another one. I did put a waypoint back there on that portal, so I know how to get back, by the way. You can kind of see there's like a little orange waypoint at the bottom of the mini map there. And a lot of these enemies just spawned in. All right, let's stop for a second and throw another one. Yeah, so we're still going this way. All right, so it's going to be just like in the overworld, I can only imagine. I'm going to keep going, and I'll bring you guys back in when we get to something interesting. All right, guys, so it looks like the pearl was going the opposite way, and then I kind of went back a little bit. It kind of feels like this is about the right spot. It might not be the exact right location, but we're going to be pretty close if this acts just like the overworld strongholds. It kind of feels like it is going to be that way. Anyway, let's keep digging down real quick. We should see... Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's something. Abyssal Stone Bricks. Let's do that. Oh, man. This place... Yeah, so this looks like this is generating exactly like a stronghold. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Although I'm sure on the mini-map, if this works just like that, we should see like a room. Does it show underground caves? Maybe this is it right here to the north. We could try going this way and see where we end up. Although I might have to go downstairs. Anyway, so it looks like it's going to be the same kind of a thing that we normally go through in the overworld for one of these strongholds. Yeah, crazy generation. Aha! Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Let's try mining it. First of all, all right, well, let's give it a skeleton. Okay, let's try mining this thing. Yeah, it does not look like that's going to work. So refine corallium pickaxe only. Get here, guy. Get here. Try again. Yeah, now we're mining it. Now, is something crazy going to happen when we get this thing? Nope. Achievement get. Now that's one odd rock. Cool. All right, I'm just going to go and break that spawner. I don't think we need that in particular, but we could use the spawner shards. So I'm going to make my way back to the start of this place, and we'll be back, guys. All right, guys, so we should be ready to infuse our gateway key to unlock the next tier. So that should be everything. We got the statue, we got the eye, and we got 7 uses left on the strange mutation gem. So we should be able to right-click with our fully charged up Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon and get this thing going. Okay, so that drains the PE very, very quickly out of the Necronomicon. That's awesome. I was hoping I wouldn't have to sit here for like 5 minutes waiting for it. And there it is. There's our next key. So I don't know how this thing works. We used our previous key, so we can't make any more of those portals. So I guess we're probably going to want to make a new one just in case. I don't know. Might not have to worry about it for right now. Let's take that thing back. Cool. All right, so I think we are pretty much done with here. We'll leave those guys alone. So we should be able to do another one of these gateway keys. I can't remember. Did I click here or here last time? And then went over. I'm going to try clicking on this one. Ah, that seems like the right one. Now, wait a second. That's Abyssal Stone. Is this the same portal? Do we have to use this from inside the other dimension to go to the next dimension? Oh, okay. That's something I didn't. Right click on the ground to create a portal. Shift right click to create alternate portal. Oh, so this thing uses both. Okay, well that's something I didn't know. Shift right click to create alternate portal. Now that's interesting. I was thinking that we wouldn't be able to make these other portals again, but it sounds like we can use it to make both. Although, okay. Shift right click. Is it because I have this thing? I'm not sure. Let's try going, well, let's go through this portal first of all. Okay, so that takes us back here. So if we use this key in this dimension is the thing that I want to find out now. Does that do anything different for us? Ah, so that does. Okay, so we have to enter the next dimension from this dimension. Interesting. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Get rid of these guys. So what we can do, we need this dreadstone. We don't even have to go to that dimension. We need that dreadstone for the next progression of blood magic. So both the rune of displacement that we need required dreadstone, and also, what's the other one that we could use? Rune of capacity increases the amount that our altar holds. That also requires dreadstone. So either way we did this, either by, you know, pumping in blood from a drum or just by increasing the capacity, yeah, we needed that same stuff. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I guess we should check out what this dimension looks like. Welcome to Helm, the Dreadlands. Okay, so it looks like we're underground. I don't know if there's an above ground. There's trees down here. Is that... Okay, weird. Well, we got plenty of this stone around then that we can go ahead and grab this stuff so I can do the stuff with the blood magic that we want to do. And the portal's gone. Uh-oh. Okay, I was able to make a new one. So that takes us back to here. Whoop, so many of these guys. Yeah, so I'll be able to farm that stuff either by going to the Dreadlands and mining that material, or just by creating a bunch of portals and taking them down here in this dimension, whichever way I want to do it. My goodness, there's just so many monsters. My goodness. All right, guys. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and wrap the episode up here for today. I had a lot of fun messing with this Abyssal Craft stuff. This is all brand new stuff to me. Obviously, I'm derping around with it because I don't know what I'm doing fully. But yeah, we're figuring it out. We're progressing. That's feeling awesome. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.